Good evening. Well, now it says we're live.
Welcome to the replay.
Welcome to the replay. Good evening. So we are here at the old Charleston Hospital in Charleston, Illinois. A little bit of a surprise, I know. We weren't planning on going live tonight because we already released the Vandalia Return Paranormal Investigation video tonight. That's Tom McNicholas back there photobombing us.
And Dustin.
And Dustin photobombing Tom. Yeah. So we thought we'd go live here for a little bit, do a bit of a walkthrough of the hospital. And yeah, Pamela, it is definitely late. And Real Paranormal Activity, the podcast. Yep, there we are. Brandon, thanks for joining us. So we'll do a little bit of a walkthrough here, maybe a little investigation, and show you guys what is up. And you don't want any part of this, huh?
I was like, oh wait, that sounds like a
There's our
video.
hostess for the evening. Yes. Say hello.
Hello.
Right, that's
I
our.
came out at the wrong time.
Yeah. All right. So let's take you down to kind of the cool place, which is the where the morgue was in the old incinerator. You guys taking off?
Yeah. Oh, no. I thought you were going to do the live.
We are. We're live right now.
Oh, hi, everyone.
So, what's the story? So this is actually part of the Department of Health right now. Yeah. So, but there's activity that goes on in here. It was built in the 1950s, was a functioning hospital for about 20 years, but it's still, functioning today as a different department. So, yeah, Greg didn't expect this. So,
Okay.
you want to give the history?
No.
No.
No, I have it on paper if you'd
You
like.
have it on. Well, I'm just reciting like the little tidbits that I picked up.
From you.
Yeah.
Picked up, yeah.
Yeah.
I know it was built in opened in 1957,
Okay.
closed in 1977. So 3 additions in the middle, seen 200 to 300 patients a month,
Okay.
and a couple of lovely lawsuits. Big lawsuits.
Right, because of the wrong
Wrong leg.
legs
amputation,
was
Yeah.
wrong leg was amputated.
Yep.
So
Down here.
that was here.
It was
Okay.
here, and it's actually a big case in law, and like in the law books.
Right.
That's where I actually found it. I found it in the law book.
Was the name
That's
Sawyer
pretty cool.
by chance?
You know what? Maybe I don't know. Let me look it
That
up.
would be-
I'll
that
look
would
it up.
be
It can't be
something.
that. It can't be that difficult to find because I can look it up.
Oh, my God.
We can Google it.
We could Google it. So
Google it.
Emma says I made it in time, or made it this time. Yeah, did. So all right. So as she's looking that up, the idea is that we're going to do a little bit of a walkthrough, show you some of the hot spots, show you the area that we picked up on some stuff, and maybe we'll throw down a little investigation here. So we'll go short because it's late and we're getting tired anyway.
The
But
reason,
Darling.
the reason we got Sawyer is because that's the name that came to Mike, and then right after
Yes.
that,
Yeah.
Crystal came
Let me
in.
see what his first name was.
Crystal came in and said the name was Sawyer.
Dorrance Darling II.
it was what?
Broke his right leg while playing a college football game when he was 18. In the emergency room, Dr. Alexander treated him, and then it ended up getting infected. And they came back, and they somehow another amputated the wrong leg.
And they amputated the wrong leg.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Oh, my God.
yeah. It's like they like wrapped it up, and it like cut off the circulation in the leg.
Yeah. Pamela Rainey actually has some information on that. Oops. Where'd
Yeah, it's
her
a
go?
big long.
Yeah, she says they started magic marker left and right on body parts before the surgery. So,
Something to do with
Yeah.
all right. So, cool. All right, cool. So let's go down that way first. Show you where the old morgue and the incinerator had been, and then we'll take you to where we got some activity.
Darling.
And I guess I need to drag all this
So
with
yeah,
me.
he's like a kind
All right.
like, you know, a long time.
Thank you very much. No, that was perfect timing. Thanks for hosting us this evening.
Oh, no problem.
Chris, our other next host.
Yeah.
Yep, there's Chris. How's it going? Say hello.
Hello.
YouTube, Facebook land. What are we doing?
We're on YouTube. All right.
YouTube.
So here we go. Down the creepy hallway. So, and it was a public investigation this evening, so we did have some idiots earlier trying to jump out and scare us because, we're not really investigating. But I think the idiots are gone from down here, right?
I don't know.
Oh, well, there's a chair now here.
There's a
that
chair.
they kind of threw in our way. Let me get the flashlight out. Okay. I'm going to leave the equipment there. I'll kind of show you guys. Alright, so, yeah, this probably wasn't a good spot to put it. So this is where the morgue was. See, they were down there trying to scare us, which did not work. But, you know, now it's just a storage room.
And the EMF in there is freaking crazy. So,
Yeah, so we're not really doing investigating here because there's a lot of EMF down here.
Ooh, hey,
Although, when I walked in here earlier, I felt like I was getting stabbed in the head. You just got something?
I just got a really solid poke right in my
Okay.
right shoulder blade.
Well, see, and I got it in the... But see, this isn't the spot with the EMF. It's the boiler room and the incinerator that has a high EMF.
That was pretty hard.
Alright. Then how about we do this? Maybe we do a little investigating in here.
Because
We'll show them the incinerator real quick. We'll bring some equipment in here.
this area just makes your skin crawl, you know. So right away, I just
Yeah.
blew everything off because I was just like, oh well, the EMF is high here, so whatever. But any high EMF is not going to poke you, so I don't know.
Yep. And I got that stab in the back of the head earlier, so... but yeah, the, like, drains were right here for when they did the autopsies. The autopsies right here in this room. And then the actual coolers, I guess, were back here in this corner. So, let's go out. Let's show you the incinerator. And they would toss the body parts, and then let's get some equipment in there.
I wanted to get poked anymore. My damn.
So, and this is the old incinerator. There is a lot of high EMF in here, but this is the incinerator where they would toss the body parts and all that. These are the boilers that give off all that crazy EMF. So it's almost kind of pointless investigating here. That is the incinerator. So do we want to grab a little equipment, try a little bit in there? Or are you just too bugged out?
No,
All right.
I'm okay. I was just.
All right. Let's get the bags in. You want to hold that for a second?
Hold on. Just trying to
Okay.
get all my stuff.
I'll grab the bags. Yes, and this does mean 2 videos in one day, by the way. Oh. Shana goes first.
That's why Shana got poked.
This one.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going.
They're just seeing darkness.
Oh, sorry.
So here, hold that. Shine it straight ahead so that they can see something. I'll get a little light on the subject. Just gonna try to give you a little light because I know you're just seeing a bunch of darkness right now. But we are back down in the morgue area, and that fan is kind of loud, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. And then there was light. Okay. I can take it back now. Alright, so if we turn off the fan, we can do a little EVP work. Alright. So there's Zippy Davis. Hey, Zippy. We turn off the There we go. We turn off the fan. So they were doing something during the day filming. No, actually, we were at Spook Show Con. So for those that that's why we're hanging out with Tom McNicholas tonight. So those of you that are in the Mattoon, Illinois area, come out to Spook Show Con tomorrow. So we started tonight. This investigation was after this evening. It's kind of separate but tied in a little bit, and then we're going to be at the event tomorrow. So, all right,
And then Sunday,
and then Sunday.
we're going to be doing some cemetery crawls and
Yep.
maybe visiting Ashmore Estates, but not sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Denise Pridemore's doing
Yeah.
Walk
And we're
through,
big
so.
fans of Denise.
Denise is awesome. Yes.
So,
All right. So let's get out. Let's see. Let's check. Let's check the EMF here. See if we get a baseline. Not here. Turn around this way. Yeah. See, it's getting high there because you got this over here. So, but you felt that poke back in here.
yeah.
Yeah. It does have quite a bit of a baseline in here. That's pretty high.
So
Yeah.
any tingling or buzzing or anything like that that I would normally feel with my head to let me know something it's in the room, I would just blow off in here.
Yeah.
But that poke, no, I'm
The
not
poke
gonna
is
blow
different.
that off. That's different.
So this, right now, this tool here basically becomes useless in this type of situation. And yeah, like Shana said, you can't rely on any tingles or sensations like that.
Or
So-
if you have anything with bells and whistles or that lights up, you can't really, you gotta blow it off. You have to debunk
Right.
it just because of the high EMF or, high energy
Mm-hmm.
levels that won't have anything to do with the paranormal.
Pamela's saying recorder, and guess what? Recorder. So let's go ahead and start. Well, hello there. I'm Mike. This is Shana. It seems like you gave Shana a pretty good poke when we walked in down here. So who are you?
What's your name?
There are some voices out in the hallway.
That's voices out in the hallway.
And somebody down here gave me a pretty good stab in the head earlier. Is that also you? Okay. And I see Tim Schoen is in there. Hey, Tim. Let's play this back. Hello there. I'm Mike. This is Shana. It seems like you gave Shana a pretty good poke when we walked in down here. So
Is that a yes?
It might have been. Let's go back. And there's Tom McNicholas. Hey, Tom.
Hi,
We were just
Tom.
talking about you.
That sounds like a yes.
We're back too far. There we go. Nope. Hi there. Hello there. I'm Mike. This is Shana. It seems like you gave Shana a pretty good poke when we walked in down here. So who are you? Yeah,
That's a yes.
that's a yes.
Did you guys hear that? What's your name?
There's a slight response there.
That's voices. But that might
Oh,
have
that could have been.
voices.
Yeah, we'll have to listen to that one more closely.
But that yes.
Tom, really, Tom?
Pretty good stab.
Tom McNicholas with a $5 super chat.
Tom, we're getting some action
Nice.
down
Thank you,
there.
Tom. Thank you, Tom. So we've got a yes that they.
That was a
Yeah.
pretty loud whisper. It was still a whisper, but it was definitely a yes.
Yeah, and there's Tracy saying that she heard that as well. So Tim
that's
Schoen
nice.
saying I thought I heard something faint. Yep. Yep. So we'll definitely we'll go through it, and what we need to do a little bit more of, I want to start doing like some more like morning mug videos and stuff like that. Is like some of these little clips that we say when we're doing these lives that we're going
Yeah.
to go through, reveal them there on those.
Right.
So, all right.
And like the one that we did where people were saying, "Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I heard that."
Mm-hmm. Well, we did
Yeah.
we did that one where we showed their evidence.
Mhm.
The stuff that they picked up on, which you
Yeah.
guys are awesome. So,
So somebody owned up to poking me.
Somebody owned up. Okay. And Tracy Christian with a $5 super chat. Thank you very
Hey,
much,
Tracy.
Tracy. Appreciate that. So Tracy's always retweeting our stuff on Twitter and everything too. So we do appreciate that as well. So all right, let's see if we can. So this person that poked Shana.
You said yes. You did that.
So what is your name? Why did you poke her?
Were you just saying hello? Trying to get my attention?
I just heard like something shuffle on the floor.
Yeah. Over there.
Yeah. So like over there.
We hear voices, but that's...
Yeah, there's a few faint voices out in the hall.
Yeah.
So this person that poked Shana.
You said yes. You did that.
So what is your name? Somebody's stomach.
Not mine.
Why did you poke her? Wasn't mine.
Were you just saying hello? Trying to get my attention? Yes.
I just heard like something shuffle on the floor.
That was a yes.
Yeah.
That was another one.
So we have somebody who's pretty responsive here. We can't exactly yell. What the heck? Oh, dinner.
Oh my god, what?
I don't know. They're like,
Ew.
I don't know. It was like something came out of my tooth or whatever. It's like, oh, dinner.
Gross. Gross.
Yeah,
Ew.
we had Chinese. Susan
God.
says she heard that, yes. We can't exactly yell down there for them to shut up because it is a, this is like the tail end of a public investigation, so there are people that paid to get in there down there, so.
I want to hear that yes again. Did you hear that cough?
Yeah,
It was outside.
it was outside. Okay.
I'd like to hear that yes again, though.
All right, we'll listen back again. Mickey is also saying she heard yes, so but we'll play it back one more time. So this person that poked Shana.
You said yes. You did that.
So what is your name? That was that stomach again. Why did you poke her?
Were you just saying hello? Trying to get my attention?
I just heard like something shuffle on the floor. Yeah, so at that same time that we heard the yes on here, we're live hearing the shuffle on the floor. Yeah, it's getting hot because we
hot
turned
out
off
here,
the fan.
guys.
Yeah. All right.
Haunted Road Media merch.
That's right. That's right. As
The
right
tank
you
top,
get the tank top
ladies.
now. That's right.
Tank top and my
So-
pendant from Vanessa Hochul.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta
So-
represent now.
We'll do one more.
Alrighty.
All right. You know what you want to ask?
I've just been waiting it.
All right.
I don't know.
All right. We'll wait till you tie that.
Alrighty.
All right. All right. You're doing a pretty good job of fessing up to what you're doing to Shana, but we'd still really like to get a name.
So you were trying to get my attention. You said yes. What do you want to tell me?
That was my stomach. Did you work down here in the morgue?
Are you a guy?
Definitely guy. Yeah. You're doing a pretty good job of fessing up to what you're doing to Shana, but we'd still really like to get a name.
So you were trying
There was
to
some
get my
breathing
attention.
or something
you said
in there.
yes. What do you want to tell me?
That was my stomach. Okay, that was stomach. Did you work down here in the morgue? Well, that first one, there was like some breathing or something going on
Yeah.
in there. Yeah. So, Tim showing, I will hit like as soon as I get back to my PC. All right, thanks. So, yeah, it's Sippy David. Show them some love by hitting that like button. And, if you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon to get notifications of
well, we have
everything we
like
got going on.
a little over 7,500 subscribers, and my birthday is Sunday, and I really wanted to hit 8,000. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do that.
Yeah, that would be fantastic for Shauna's birthday.
Yeah. Maybe there'll be a giveaway or
Yeah.
something for 8,000.
Well, yeah, there always
Maybe.
is. There always is.
So that's like 400 and some odd people.
Yep.
So
Okay. Anything else we want to do down here? We want to show them where we were getting some action earlier.
okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, you want to
All right.
follow along?
All right. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna put this away, and we're gonna head to where we were getting some action earlier,
Where we are, that's poking
which
me.
was really, really pretty interesting because I did something that I don't normally do. I got to be Vanessa Hogle for a moment. So we'll tell you that story when we get out there. Can you hold that for a minute, please? Because I'm trying to do this one-handed, which is pretty lousy. Oh, that seems like I'm worse two-handed. So the perils of carrying a lot of equipment. You have to take it all out and then put it back away. I'll leave that out for a moment. Alright. Never did get a chance to hook up the SOS camera. Okay. And there, we'll turn the fan back on for them.
Fan on the top down here.
Well, you got poked before we turn off the fan.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you got poked because you're a woman.
Oh. Is that why?
Probably.
Maybe.
Alright. You can follow us to the other side of this if you'd like. Let's turn on the audio recorder. Alright. So, we can turn that off now. As we head back down the hallway. I didn't put that on the stick. That's the problem. I didn't put it on the stick. There's Crystal. Hi, Crystal. We're live on YouTube right now. Tom McNicholas, $5 super chat right
Super
here.
chat.
Super chat superstar. Look, he's got it live right there. That's crazy.
So I got
have them face each other, and we'll go infinite right here. Have them face each other, and
Infinite live.
Infinite live.
Oh, and then Bixby just
Bixby.
Bixby said,
Hello.
hello.
Man, it got poked.
Not a problem. Let's head back to that room so we can.
Which room you guys into?
Yeah, see there. Bam, bam, boom.
Got poked down in the morgue. Did
She got poked.
And then they said
getting
yes.
responses
Yes, I
down there,
did.
too.
Okay.
They all looked good, yeah. Yeah, I did that.
I need to go outside for a minute.
Caught it on audio.
So let's head down to the room.
We were in that room, and
Yeah.
there, and my name was called.
And which
In
room?
that conference room.
The
where
conference room all the way down?
Agnes-
All the way down there?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
right here. Past the bathroom.
Yeah.
Right straight through.
Okay.
That's the conference room.
That's just my brain if it was in tantrum.
Well, let's take them down here first and show them that one, and then we'll head down there. Cool. Here we go. Down. Is this hallway? So there's two conference rooms down here. And the one, we were getting some interesting activity, and I just went ahead with Shana. Broke the rules.
Broke the cardinal rule of investigating with Shana. Shana always goes first.
Oh, who's go first?
But if Shana had not have gone first in the boiler room, I wouldn't have gotten poked.
This is true. So go first.
So,
See if you can poke you.
Creepy conference room. Hello, we're back.
We are back.
They're like, I thought we got rid of those people.
So, I'll show you what was going on in here earlier. Let me grab it. All right. Oh, hello. So, back at running into a podium that's directly back here. So, in this corner, I don't. How well can you see that? In that corner back there, you see this TV, right? And then back in that corner where this door is, so I saw a shadow between the TV and the door. So I eventually came over here, got like into that area, and felt like the tingles and all of that stuff. There's no EMF over here whatsoever to speak of. And then I was like really drawn to the door. And I asked Shana to come over and check it out. And Shana, what are you getting over there?
So, you know, you could definitely feel some energy over there. But whenever I got to the door, it was locked, of course. And so, kind of, you know, hello, are you in there? And knocked on the door a little bit. And I more felt more than I heard something, you know, right under my hand. So, I tried to get whoever it was to unlock the door, but, you know, of course that wasn't going to happen. But we know that they came out, whether the door moved or not.
Right.
So,
Yeah, so we were asking questions about, who it was and some personal questions. Shauna asked about hobbies or whatever, really anything. Shauna asked about books. And for whatever reason, it kind of popped into my head that her favorite book was Tom Sawyer. So then a few minutes later, Crystal Farnsworth, who you just saw a few minutes ago, walks in and kind of taps into the person that's here and says, "Oh, well, their name is Sawyer."
meanwhile, she was clear out, you know, not even in the room. The door was shut.
Yeah,
So
she
didn't
was
even hear that.
she was out there somewhere. The door was here was shut. She was I have no idea where she was.
And whenever Mike, you know, mentioned the name Sawyer, he was knelt down next to me. That I'll be surprised if anybody else in the room heard us, let
Yeah.
alone outside. So that was kind of.
Yeah, so it was really, really interesting that she picked up on that. And what she ended up saying was that he was named Sawyer because that was, his favorite book, and his mother always read it to him.
Yeah.
So that sort of thing. The other interesting thing was that over on the floor over here, I think my flashlight light is dying, and that's the problem. Tom McNicholas, who's watching this right now, has a periscope. So because we were getting so much action by the door, we had him put the periscope down there. Actually, I put it down, and everybody was kind of remarking that it's kind of low to the ground, hard to see. So I went to go grab this chair over here, and as I started dragging the chair over, all of a sudden the periscope started going off. Was getting that. It was like full half a circle. That didn't even make sense, full half. But still, it was very, very interesting that we got that kind of interaction there. And, we went ahead, we tested moving the chair around and all of that. Here's Tom again. Tom's here with the periscope.
Because
There
I
it
was
is.
listening to live.
Yep, there it is. Hang on to that. I got to get a better flashlight here. This is driving me nuts. Do I not have the other flashlight in here? Oh my god. I don't either. It's not in here. Okay, well, so much for that. Tom, you just want to put the light on over there? There we go. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Because this is about that. I can't find the other flashlight, so. So that was a story with Tom's periscope over down by the door. So kind of interesting. And there's Crystal
See, I
again.
thought that was a window.
No,
and
it's
there was
a.
guy-
Okay, you said you saw a guy over there.
There's a guy who was standing right here, and he was about this tall.
The periscope just went off.
Yeah.
And he was over there
Standing
by
right here.
right there. Okay.
Yeah, and I thought this was a window. and I could see his head about halfway.
That's a tall guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he was telling the little boy to be quiet.
Okay.
And then we were in the other room, and the little boy's name is Sawyer. He converted.
There you go. So
That was kind of cute.
that's very cute. And so, and Shana just saw this go off.
Yeah, it just didn't do it all the way around, but several of them lit up, so,
Yeah. Just sitting here right now while Crystal was explaining the story.
yeah.
So kind of interesting. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up though, because it is getting late. But we got to do a little investigating with you. Did some EVP work. You got to see some stuff in the morgue there, and yeah, we got to tell you our story from this room, which was really interesting tonight. So, what's up, Tom?
Got a complete map of the place.
Complete map
and
of the place, okay.
History of it for you.
Cool. All right.
Nice.
Well, thank you. Now we have everything that we need. Really appreciate it. All right. So everybody, have a great one.
See ya.
We'll see you next time. Oh, and subscribe if you haven't yet, because, you know, it's Shauna's birthday
Yeah.
coming
For
up.
my birthday.
Yeah, for her birthday. See ya.